Hi, I've decided to do another one of the deck building videos, and I found this card, and it's Molten Incubation, and I already have a few ideas, so obviously let's start by putting the build around card, or I guess not really the build around, but just this card in the deck. And then my other idea is we can use this card, Rising Faith here, to give it lifelink, which then, when it deals 20 damage to each creature, will just gain us a ridiculous amount of life. So now I'm gonna want to look for other stuff that triggers off damage, right? So forgot the second quote there. Okay, this okay. There's just too much stuff here, so let me actually search for excess damage. Let me see if I can find anything else. Okay, not really too much here. So, Rising Faith and Molten Incubation. Oh, don't want to cut it. Synergize really well together, pretty obviously, but I'm trying to find something else. So maybe deals damage. Maybe whenever a source you control deals okay, let me just search for whenever a source you control. This card actually seems really interesting. I might use this for a different kind of deck. Why is my touchpad is really finicky? Okay, Tanya Sully I don't want. Okay, these aren't very useful. Whenever Oracle is dealt damage. Let me just look through these quickly. So Elemental of Vengeance. Actually, no, that deals damage equal to power, not damage dealt. Okay, there's so much background noise. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's someone's car alarm was just going off. Now there's a plane flying over. Is there anything actually like deflecting palm? Let me just search it up on Scryfall. Next time it's deals that much damage. I wonder if we have anything like deflecting palm. Okay. No. So let's see. This Herald of Purity does actually work. Orphan Project. Okay, we found some stuff. Rabbit Thrill just funny just kills you. Wandering Doyen also just kills you. Okay. So Pivot Fist Meditant. Orphan Prodigy. Pivot Fist. Orphan Prodigy. And then for the rest of the deck, maybe kind of just a red white, like, I'm not sure what kind of shell you can fit this into. So obviously with Molten Incubation, you want to be doing a lot of, like, maybe kind of a red white control shell, like with Maybe even with... No. What other stuff deals, like, a ridiculous amount of damage? Like... I'm just gonna search deals 20, like... 10. No. So this actually might be an interesting card later. For later, too. Rolora. Okay, deals 11 damage to target creature. Okay, last stop is... I'll put that in maybe for now. 12. Okay, nothing deals 12. 13. Too expensive. 14. Nothing. 15. Nothing. 16. Nope. 17. 18. 19. Sorry, 25. 30. Surely someone's made something like a ridiculous card that deals like 100 damage. Okay. So, I think last stop is the best I'm gonna get, but then I'm in Mardu instead of just Boros, which makes my mana base weirder. Okay. Let's see if there's any... Okay, there's a lot of cards that just deal X damage. Let me just sort by mana value so I can go for cheaper cards. 3. Okay. Scroll to the bottom here. Unceasing Flames. No, don't really want this. Don't want this. That could be interesting. Probably not worth it, though. Hot to the Touch actually seems interesting and maybe a token deck. That's also something I might look at later. And that is something cool about this. You find a bunch of cards you've never seen before. Nope. Nope. Wait. This is an Animus Vox? Huh. Weird. I didn't realize that kind of stuff was in Animus Vox. I guess there was also reprints in there. Spark New Life. This is from Rail War. This is way before World Swords Rage. Wizards. Scorched Earth Defiance. No. Scroll to the bottom here. Nope. Ignition Ritual, actually, but that's also black. That's the problem. Ignition Ritual is actually really nice with Rising Faith, because you just pay, like, a huge amount of life, right? And then, boom, you gain it all back times 1,000,000. Yeah, I think I'm not going to go further than this. Maybe I'll see something. I guess I'll keep going. Nope. That's more for a mono black deck, and I just can't beat that. Yeah, no, now it's just... Nah. Okay. So I don't believe we have anything like Deflecting Palm. If we do, please tell me. So I'm probably just gonna put in Last Stop then. Oh, I guess I can just... And also Ignition Ritual. But that makes me want to cut Last Stop. Go down one 2 orphan prodigies. Since I guess this does have a tame. What's it turn into? A 4/4 with prowess. Okay. What else do I have? I kind of want to do some more token stuff now. So obviously we need to draw a lot. We want to get our combo. So we're so much noise. But I'm just gonna go for Creative Savage is another piece of draw I want. There's also a new one, which is spelling this right. This card is just nice as more draw. And the thing is now, Scorch. Just go for 4 Scorches. And then do mana base, probably Nebula of Empty Gold. I don't think this deck will be good, but it's probably gonna be pretty fun. So Nebula of Empty Gold, Shard Stone Rift. Actually, let me check the deck curve. So it's a vast majority red, then black, then white. For white, it's pretty much just Rising Faith and this. So I'm gonna prioritize black-red lands. Crumbling. Maybe I just go for the more basic heavy mana base, which also means like it is just vast majority red, so I can probably afford to go for more basic heavy. And then I'll also go, shoot, what's it called? I forget the name. I'm forgetting the name of the red-white shock fetch again. And since I forgot, I can actually go to my decks and click on the old deck, and I can go find it. And it is Sunlit Highland, so that's Sunlit Highland. And then I go for, okay, maybe this is too many fetches and not enough actual lands. So you obviously have mountains. I'll probably put 2, 3 basic ones. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cut some fetches. Plains, round 1, swamp, round 1, and then crumbling. Oh no, that's I'm going for the check mana base. So I'm gonna have to, okay. I don't need the first part, but it's fine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll cut 2 Sunlit Highlands, 1 Nebula. Okay, let's check Frank Karsten, make sure, yep, all my sources are good. Sideboards now. 1 card, okay, that's probably too black heavy for the deck, but I was thinking of Process Termination. This is just a really versatile removal piece, but it's probably not worth it. So maybe I just go for some more removal in Fire Erasure, which... Oh, sideboard. Obviously I'm going to want some Grave Hate, so Readout's a pretty good one for that. Maybe 2 Sealed Riftways. For burn, I might want something, though I do have a lot of life. I'm probably going to want to do stuff with this Rising Faith. So what else do I want to do? What else do I want? Maybe I do want to put token generation in this deck, just because, like, there's no guarantee my opponent's going to have multiple creatures on board from Ignition Ritual, Rising Faith, Molten Incubation, that kind of thing. But the problem is then I have to cut down on other things. And so I do like the fact that I have Creative Salvage, Gift of the Phoenix plus Attack Vector. They synergize really well together. Along with Molten Incubation, it does need 5 non-creature spells to be cast. So I also probably want sideboard. Maybe I instead go for a more transformative sideboard to try and be a token deck, but that's probably too ambitious. So probably just go through some more basic sideboard options. Like what's some good hate for artifacts and enchantments? You have Imperial Claim actually is a really big one. I'll just put 4 in. Okay, I have enough sources for it. And then for the last 2, I can just run like maybe a Twilight Ambush. I don't actually have much against big creatures, so maybe what's it called? I could run Engrave, but 4 life is a lot. I guess it's fine, though because I am trying to gain it back with Rising Faith, and I kept the mana base pretty non-painful. Oh shoot, I add that to main deck. It's probably safe to do that. This, I don't know what I'll call it. I'll call it lots of damage, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, there's a second deck that has been built now. I really like these, so I'm just gonna have to keep finding more deck ideas. And I already found some cool cards that I might want to build around in this video, so you might see some of those soon.